Once upon a time, in a small village, nestled in the lush green valleys, lived a young woman named Upoma. She was known for her beauty and kind heart, but she was also known for her weak-mindedness. Upoma would often let her emotions control her actions, and she would easily lose her composure in difficult situations. Deep down, she yearned to find inner strength and wisdom, and she believed that the answer lay in the teachings of a renowned Zen master. One day, Upoma gathered her courage and embarked on a journey to meet the Zen master, who resided in a tranquil monastery on the outskirts of the village. The journey was long and arduous, but her determination never wavered. Finally, after days of traveling, she arrived at the monastery and was greeted by Pratap, a young disciple of the Zen master. Pratap was a humble and wise young man who had dedicated his life to studying the teachings of the Zen master. He noticed Upoma's eagerness to learn and offered to guide her through the transformative path of enlightenment. Grateful for his assistance, Upoma readily accepted his offer. Under Pratap's guidance, Upoma began her training in the monastery. The Zen master, an old and serene man, observed her from a distance, aware of her weaknesses and the challenges that lay ahead. He believed that through the trials and tribulations of life, Upoma could discover her true strength and become a person of wisdom and resilience. The first sign of a weak-minded person, the Zen master taught, was the inability to let go of past hurts and grievances. To illustrate this, he shared a story with Upoma. He spoke of a man who carried a heavy sack of rocks on his back wherever he went, burdened by the weight of his past. The rocks symbolized his grudges and resentments, which held him back from living a peaceful life. Upoma realized that she, too, carried her own sack of rocks, filled with unresolved anger and pain. Determined to lighten her load, she embarked on a journey of forgiveness and letting go. The second sign of a weak-minded person, the Zen master taught, was the attachment to material possessions. To demonstrate this, he took Upoma to the garden and pointed to a beautiful rose. "This rose," he said, "is a symbol of life's impermanence. It blooms with vibrant colors, but soon withers away, reminding us that all things are temporary." Upoma understood that her attachment to material things brought her suffering, as she would cling to them for security and happiness. From that moment on, she vowed to find contentment within herself rather than seeking it in external possessions. The third sign of a weak-minded person, the Zen master taught, was the inability to embrace change. He shared a story of a flowing river, emphasizing the importance of adaptability and resilience. "The river," he said, "flows effortlessly, bending and twisting through the landscape, adapting to the ever-changing terrain. In doing so, it finds its way to the vast ocean, its ultimate destination." Upoma realized that she had often resisted change, fearing the unknown. Inspired by the river's wisdom, she resolved to embrace change and trust in the flow of life. The fourth sign of a weak-minded person, the Zen master taught, was the tendency to compare oneself with others. To illustrate this, he spoke of a traveler who was envious of a bird's ability to soar freely in the sky. The traveler spent his days lamenting his own limitations, unaware of the unique gifts he possessed. Upoma understood that comparison only led to dissatisfaction and a sense of inadequacy. From then on, she chose to focus on her own growth and the development, celebrating her own journey without comparing it to others. The fifth and final sign of a weak-minded person, the Zen master taught, was the inability to live in the present moment. He emphasized the importance of mindfulness and awareness, urging Upoma to savor each moment as it unfolded. "Life," he said, "is a series of precious moments strung together like pearls on a necklace. To truly live, one must be fully present in each moment, without being burdened by the past or consumed by the future." Upoma realized that her mind often wandered, dwelling on regrets or worries about the future. With renewed focus and determination, she committed herself to cultivating mindfulness and living in the present. Months passed, and Upoma's time in the monastery neared its end. She had undergone a profound transformation, discovering her inner strength and wisdom. The Zen master, pleased with her progress, called her to bid her farewell. "Upoma," he said, "you have come a long way on your journey of self-discovery. Remember the lessons you have learned and carry them with you as you venture back into the world. Embrace forgiveness, let go of attachments, adapt to change, celebrate your uniqueness, and live in the present moment. By doing so, you will continue to grow and inspire those around you." Tears welled up in Upoma's eyes as she expressed her gratitude to the Zen master and Pratat for their guidance. With a heart full of newfound wisdom, she bid farewell to the monastery and returned to her village. From that day forward, Upoma became a beacon of strength and inspiration for those around her. She shared the teachings of the Zen master with others, helping them recognize the signs of weakness in their own lives and guiding them towards a path of enlightenment. And so, the story of Upoma, the young woman who embarked on a journey of self-discovery, reminds us that within each of us lies the potential for growth and transformation. By recognizing the signs of a weak-minded person and embracing the teachings of wisdom and resilience, we can find the strength to overcome our own limitations and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. From this story, we have learned several valuable lessons. The importance of letting go. Holding on to past hurts and grievances weighs us down and prevents us from living a peaceful life. Learning to forgive and let go allows us to lighten our emotional burdens and move forward with a sense of freedom. Detachment from material possessions. Placing too much importance on material possessions can lead to suffering and dissatisfaction. True contentment comes from within and does not rely on external objects. By cultivating a mindset of detachment, we can find greater peace and happiness. Embracing change. Change is an inevitable part of life, and resisting it only brings more difficulties. The ability to adapt and embrace change allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By letting go of our resistance and trusting in the flow of life, we can discover new opportunities and grow in the process. Avoiding comparison. Comparing ourselves to others only breeds dissatisfaction and the sense of inadequacy. Each person's journey is unique, and we should focus on our own growth and development instead of constantly comparing ourselves to others. Embracing our own gifts and celebrating our progress brings greater fulfillment. Living in the present moment. Being fully present in the here and now is essential for experiencing true joy and fulfillment. By letting go of past regrets and worries about the future, we can fully engage with the present moment and appreciate the beauty and richness of life. Mindfulness and awareness help us savor each moment and cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude. Overall, this story teaches us the importance of cultivating inner strength, wisdom, and resilience. By recognizing and overcoming the signs of weak-mindedness, we can embark on a transformative journey towards self-discovery and lead a more purposeful and fulfilling life.